Good Friday to you. As we look in the New Testament, I want us to look at a very discerning verse. We're looking at Luke, the 12th chapter, beginning with verse 49. Jesus says something very disturbing here. He says, I have come to set the world on fire, and I wish it were already burning. I have a terrible baptism of suffering ahead of me. He's talking about his crucifixion. And I am under a heavy burden until it is accomplished. He was grieved in his spirit that he was going to have to face the cross as a human being. Do you think I have come to bring peace to this earth? Now listen to this. It says, do you think that I've come to give peace to this earth? No, I've come to divide people against each other. From now on, families will be split apart. 3 in favor of me, 2 against, or 2 in favor of me and 3 against. Father will be divided against son, and son against father, mother against daughter, daughter against mother, mother-in-law against daughter-in-law, and daughter-in-law against mother-in-law. Then Jesus turned to the crowd and he said, when you see clouds beginning to form in the west, you say, my, here comes a shower. And you're right. And when the clouds form and the south wind blows, you say, oh boy, today's going to be a scorcher. And it is. Then he says something interesting. He says, you fools, you know how to interpret the weather, signs of the earth and the sky, but you don't even know how to interpret the present times with God. When Jesus said he's come to bring fire upon the earth and division, what he was saying is this, is that when you accept him and his love, if your parents are not Christians, it's going to set you against them. And if mom and dad accept Christ and you don't, it means that your lives are going to be in juxtaposition to one another. There's going to be consternation. There's going to be confrontation. There's going to be division. There's going to be angst. There's going to be turmoil. And there's going to be division. Jesus said, if you expect when you follow him that everything will be hunky-dory, you're looking at the wrong Messiah. We think of Jesus bringing peace on earth, peace in our lives, and he will. But it says, and peace on earth to them of goodwill. Peace on earth to people of peace. It's what he's saying. If you expect peace to be in your world, it's not going to happen. The only peace that you and I have as Christians who've accepted the peace of the love of Christ is in our own lives. And when we have peace, we bring peace everywhere else. But do not expect the world to be a peaceful place. You have to bring the peace. You have to be the people of peace. Remember this. Jesus said, I've come to divide people so many times. But in dividing them, sometimes you give them who are divided against you an opportunity to know where you are, what you believe, and how you believe, and why you believe, for them to come to know Jesus Christ. There may be division at first, but sometimes it takes us living consistently as the people of peace for people who disagree with us in our faith to see that what's happening is the real deal. Shall we come to that today? Tough lesson today. Pray with me. Father, as we look at the Gospel of Luke, we simply ask that you would give us your peace. As we open our lives, our hearts, our minds to you, walk in us, walk with us, walk around us, be a part of our lives, Father, that we would bring peace so that people would see the peace in us, that they would want that. But without the peace, we have no power to be able to bring understanding to a world that's divided. Think about that. Amen. See y'all on Monday. Lord bless you.